I'm doing a YouTube broadcast. So,
Okay.
well, I'm just letting you guys know. Like, I don't know if you guys have your audio included or not. So I'm just letting you know. Like, I don't know what.
I think it auto includes mine, I think. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes it to where you,
Well,
I have to give you permission.
yeah.
I
Let
don't
me
know, we'll
see.
find out.
No, yours is included. Go ahead and talk for a
You
minute.
said
Yeah,
mine's
go ahead and talk for a
included?
minute, Bo, to see. I'm trying to see if all the audio was included in my stream. Yeah, but your audio is not included. Your audio is not included. You have to go into the party and like include your audio to the stream.
Is mine included?
I mean, yeah, I'd like you to, because like otherwise it just sounds like we're missing somebody we're
I
talking
mean, you
with.
could also go to your settings and change your thing to where if someone's broadcasting and you're
You
in
can
their party, it automatically
auto.
includes as your audio.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what I did because I didn't want to have to keep opening my thing
yeah. Could
to.
you explain for him how to do that real quick? Because
You
I'm
go
not.
to settings. I believe you go into. I want to say count. One of the settings. There's voice. Like control, like voice. You know, recognition or some weird thing like that.
Oh, I just got. Did I just? Oh my God! I went back in, Dylan. I got it first try when I went back. The
You
other
got
one
what
I needed.
first try?
The other gem I needed right first try.
Oh, you fuck you.
Let's go.
All right.
Uh,
So you go to when you're at go to the home screen, and you're looking at your, and then you go over to the settings bar. You go to. Gotta look around to make sure I'm leading you in the right place. You go to, yeah,
um,
sound, I believe.
we're doing a whole. You're like prepare. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take off. No, I just want to take
No,
off
it's
this one.
not
It doesn't matter
sound.
about this one.
Yes, there is.
Oh, weapon durability. You can have that. Okay, this one.
No.
I have weapon increased stamina. Weapon increased stamina. And a weapon increased stamina. Right, that's the three I have. Yes, love. Sounds good.
Okay. So I believe, yeah, you found it. Okay, never mind then.
Okay,
Sweet.
yeah. And then I'll have you. And then when you have that quitted, go ahead. I'll have you go ahead and start talking for me. So. Hold on.
Blah 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 blah. Is that picking it up?
Well, yeah, it's going to have to be. It's going to be Bo. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's still not selected. I think you still have to. Yeah, I think you click on the party and add your audio specifically, like this time, because you already started. I don't think it does it for you.
It really is.
It 100%.
Well, if you could stop being a bitch, that'd probably help. And as they can't hear Bo, they're probably thinking I'm talking to Samson. They're like, "Man, your friends really treat you like that?"
Yes. They
I
were all
am
kind
what
of
I eat.
asses. Gross. That's
Don't judge
nasty.
me.
I'll judge you
Excuse
all I
me,
goddamn
sir. I
want.
have I know damn well that there are things that you are like into that is
Hello.
fucking weird as shit. So don't be sitting there judging me.
There, did that work?
Uh, uh, start talking. Oh, I gotta go back to
Blah,
the. Hold on, hold on, give
blah,
me. Okay,
blah, blah.
hold on, hold on. I just,
You
I
just
just said,
said start talking.
I know. Give me 1 second. I'm typing in a code, so I'm not on my stream. So if you're talking, I just realized that it doesn't change anything. Hold on. C, CSDUP MBQ. Okay. Hold on. Let me just get this. chalice started. Hold on. Now let me go to my live. Okay. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and start making noise.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
Okay.
Can you
Yes, I
hear
can.
me?
Yep, I can hear you now. Bad.
Jesus.
We're only like 10 minutes in. Finally, I'll be like, yes, now I can hear you. Okay, so my grinding's about done. I just need to go get the blood rock, and then I'm ready to go.
I still sadly am grinding, and I got everything else done, but now since I switched to the pistol, I now have to do a whole grind session on getting the freaking gem for the circular gem. Luckily, I have the one to get me that grind, but like now it's just like a constant like back to the grind when I thought I was done. Nah, just kidding. You wanted to use a pistol, now you got to do this again.
Exactly. Well, my problem right now is I have to. I like how strong. Ooh, God. Yoink. Okay. My thing is, I just got to. I just gotta figure out. I gotta see what it's going to entail to. I gotta just get that last blood rock. That's all. I'm just in the dungeon. Once I get through this dungeon and I get that blood rock, then ooh, Jesus Christ!
Man, it'd be
Fucking
nice, huh? You only need one thing like that and get it pretty soon.
yeah. You wanna hear some fucking scary? You ever walk down a fucking pitch black goddamn corridor, just be like face to face in the eyes of a goddamn fucking wolf beast, like those big wolf beasts? Tell you what, there's shit a fucking brick.
By the way, I found a lost, threatened cane.
Hell yeah. Threaded cane was what the weapon I started with because I like yeah, it was like that swagger kind of thought process. I really liked it. I really did like that weapon.
Fashion-wise, sick as hell. Probably, like, actual use-wise.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not like oh my god, it's the best weapon ever or nothing like that. But like it's not. It's just one of those things where it's not horrible. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I wouldn't go out of my way to use it, but like I don't think it's a bad weapon either. That's the thing. Like I personally enjoyed it, but like that doesn't bode like getting it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a guillotine. Ow.
Oh yeah, that's that dungeon. Which about which glyph are you? Which one are you getting? You get the first one or the second one in the video?
Trying to get the first one, but I don't
Uh,
know where it is.
You have to open up the boss door, and then when you go toward the boss door arena, it's on the right. There's a second pathway.
It's the middle room between the, before entering the boss.
So Dylan, you lied to me.
I didn't lie at all. I said I don't remember. Nice try.
Nah, you lied to me.
Okay, what's
see
my
how it is.
scaling of this one?
Well, maybe I don't want you to be as powerful as me. Ever think of that?
You'll gain too much power, and then you'll be unstoppable.
Where the heck is the freaking leveler in this place?
Ooh, that's an interesting thing. That's a concern. I can't use bolt paper with this because I think because technically it's a bow, so the bolt paper don't work. All right, well that's fine.
Use it with the sword part, and you might be able to use it with the.
It looks good. I'm not concerned. Like we do enough damage where like not having bolt paper isn't like an end of the world deal.
It will be at end bosses.
We're over leveled for the DLC in the first run through, Dylan. I think we'll be just fine. You're supposed to go through the DLC when you're level like 85 to 95. I think we'll.
Why haven't we done it yet? Obviously, we missed it.
Well, it's not the guy. We haven't got through the playthrough. What do you want from me?
I don't know. Better.
Fat chance.
Get fucking good.
What do you want from me? Better? That fucking sucks. uh, what do I desire? Level up, please. Start slapping them in the blood tinge. Alright, and then I'm going to change my run out for...
Man, it'd be nice if it gave me the thing I need for my gun, and then I could just be set. Oh, shit, right? Hey, never mind.
Be nice if it gave me the thing I want. Hey, here's that thing you want. Thanks.
I'm
Anyway,
glad you
so,
guys can
how's...
ask and receive. I ask and I have to do it for another hour.
Get good, scrub.
Get fucking Rizzy wrecked, my guy. So, what do we got here then?
Get
Just, he doesn't tell me to go through this one. He just like goes, hey, get this thing, and then go to this chest, and I'm just like, okay, how do I get to said chest? And he doesn't say
in
anything.
theory, that's not a problem, but, like, how do one do?
How does, you know?
Exactly.
It's not exactly what I need, sadly. It's that typical, like,
Okay,
I'm like
do
a
I go
few
down the
percent off,
stairs?
but, like, it's the general of what I need, and at that point, I can go and grind for the exacts later, but for now, it's like, at least I got the gist of everything I need
Asking
to
for a
whenever my
friend.
build is ready.
Okay.
I at least have a
Asking for a
foot to,
friend.
you know, ground to stand on with my build, and then at that point, it's just fine-tuning.
Exactly. Wait. Oh, did I grab the wrong gem?
Do I keep going down the stairs or do I go through the door?
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, there's a hole there.
Oh, that's the wrong gem. That's a fire attack gem. A blood gem.
I am asking questions and no one is answering.
I'm in the middle of doing something.
I did
that is
answer. I said
important,
I don't
so,
know. But
yeah.
I say go down the stairs.
Wait, I think I have to go up. Wait, I think this might be it.
I know I need that one, so...
Is there a better... So if we have different versions of the thing, is there a better moon?
Oh, there's a
then?
fucking
I
worm.
don't
What is that?
think so on that one, because I think it's like the Silver Serpent Ring. Well, actually, the Silver Serpent Ring did have a couple pluses, didn't it?
That was gross.
Possibly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I think this is the one I need. 258 EA eats good. Is that what I need?
Okay, I got it. That's all I need from this dungeon, right?
That's the...
Yeah, and then you can scrap the dungeon.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna get that. So, yeah, so...
I don't know what to do now, so I'm farming some to get my my blood tinge from 35 to 40, and then so that way it's actually like kind of still with like my other stuff. It'll be on snuff with my endurance, and then also that way because I'm also going to start using a pistol, I would like it to be more powerful.
Yeah, that's fair.
Our game together once we get into a area is gonna be like a force to be reckoned with if we have any invaders.
Fucking, what was
It's
that
like,
guy
oh,
doing?
you poor souls.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Souls. Yeah, no, yeah. Right now, basically, I gotta get another triangle gem, and it could be well, it needs to be either one because I just need to replace the triangle gem I stole from my. Because I'm gonna use my big sword as a secondary, probably more even for boss weapons. So if I have triple like weapon degradation down, it's not gonna matter because it's just gonna be for like when I just need to smack like, you know, hard for just a short period of time. But I'm probably gonna main my bow weapon. Okay,
So
well,
we're all gonna be basically starting to slowly rock.
now we're
different
starting
builds.
to transition.
Now we're starting to branch off finally
Yeah.
into our own things.
So basically what I need, so basically what I need to do now is basically my Ludwig sword is just going to be like essentially a backup.
Okay, question. How do I get the Moonlight Greatsword?
We have to kill the
Because
boss. My weight great sword.
I'm...
There's a boss that's wielding the weapon we need. I believe you have to kill him for it.
Okay.
So we'll get there.
Where is that boss?
I
Because I
don't
want to
know.
kill him.
I don't know, but we're gonna get there.
I mean, we still have to like we have a video that we watched to walk us through each guy.
Yeah.
We still need to get both you and Samson to fight that one boss to where I'm at.
Yeah, I
and
think
then from there we can
I
continue.
believe we're relatively close to it. I don't know how close to it, but I mean, like, because, like, we're kind of getting through the areas.
That's where I'm gonna go, is I want to continue doing, like, the arcane stuff, and
Yeah.
that's the best arcane weapon in the game.
I agree. Like, I would like to switch, because I'm going to personally want to switch Ludwig's Greatsword for that weapon myself as well. Like,
I mean, depending on how it works, I might even use it because...
Yeah, I want it as a second then. I still think I'm going to rock this one. I'm just more upset. I thought this one was going to be able to use bolt paper or something like that, so the fact that it doesn't, it's like, I get why, because it's technically a gun, and I understand why that could be potentially problematic. So it's just like, oh, well. Okay, I just got a triangle gem. I don't think it's the one I need. No. Wait, well, oh god, arcane attack up. No, it's not the one I need. Fine. Yeah, that's okay. Well, this is just the grinding that we need to get done. I mean, we're here on tonight. Like, if we all kind of get, like, I just need to quickly get this. I mean, I don't need this gem. So if we wanted to go fight the if we wanted to go and fight the post boss and then work on mine, we could. I'm not against doing that.
Yeah. I just want to get a little bit of this grind done for me personally, just so I can get my thing to 40.
Good. Well, how far is your?
It won't take me long. I'm at 38, so I only need 2 levels.
You should be close to being done soon then. So yeah, you're not like you're not in the dire need of like too much more. I just need one other gem. I just need one or the other. Like, I'm not being picky. Or I honestly, not even if I just get one that says plus 25 up, and whatever down. Like besides health depletion, I'll probably take it up. Because like I said, it's just going to be a secondary just for boss fights, basically.
Yeah.
But like my weapon will be for the versatile one that's just used for just general use. Okay, ooh, I just got another triangle. Yep. That's fire attack. God damn it! It's all fire. I keep getting fire attacks. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. A physical attack up 24.4%, attack down 7.3%. You know what? That's fine. It'll do. It's not as big of an up bump up, but like I'm not. That was within my criteria. Like I said, like I'm not. I'm maining a different weapon now, so Ludwig's does not
Claw
need to
mark
be
the
crazy good.
rune that I need.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Claw mark
Yeah.
is the other rune
It's
we'll
the
be
visceral
using,
one.
Yeah.
The claw mark, and then the eye, the claw mark, and
Yeah, it's the it should go eye, beast,
beast,
and
and then
then
claw mark.
But then obviously you can swap out the eye one
Okay.
to your own accord when you're not needing supplies.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really need supplies right now anyway.
Oh, what it could do is
So
actually.
with that,
I guess I'll main hand that and just side hand that. Because I might want to switch the. Oh, yeah, let's do that actually. Well, no, because actually, no, that's fine because that's not the problem.
okay, so the
Yeah,
build is
let's
now
do
finished,
that.
and the rest of the video is just him fighting shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't need to watch
As
this.
soon as you start seeing him like
Alright.
slapping
It's just
bosses.
him trying to show off, be like, look how great it is once you get this build, and you're like,
Yeah, now that I'm slapping bosses, you can see that it's a good build, and it's just like, yeah, it's crazy.
No, I totally just went through all that hassle
Yeah.
because I didn't believe it was a good build.
Yeah, right. Like I thought you were I thought you were bullshitting me. Like fucking, oof, good thing. It's like I hope at this point in time, like because if you're like bullshitting me at this point in time, like we'd have some words.
Right. Alright, well, I'm ready to go then.
All right, so then we can go fight your boss then, and then we'll go from there. Let's just do the pedals there. Honestly, just so I can have something to put in the slot that's not like. Yeah. So yeah, let's just go ahead and
my question
Nightmare
is,
Frontier. Right.
here's
No,
a
it's not Nightmare
question I
Frontier.
have
It's,
though, is
yeah.
hold
Oh,
up.
yes, yeah. It is
So
a Forgotten Frontier.
I
Yeah.
can if I do the gems again,
Mhm.
I could do those same gems for my Kirk hammer because it's star triangle star
Well, Bo, what I was
for
gonna
the
tell you is
normal Kirk hammer.
Bo, there's another hammer that you could get that I think you're gonna enjoy more from the DLC. I wouldn't worry about the Kirk hammer, to be honest.
I
There's
mean,
a
I would
hammer.
use it
Is it
until
easy
you
to
go
get
to the
right
DLC.
now?
I mean, if you go to the DLC, you literally just gotta go run and get it. So honestly, yeah, I got it when I got the weapon I was getting. I got it on the path. It's like a 5-10 minute run to the DLC. I could
I
personally
need
take you to
to.
it. It's
Okay.
it's called what it is. It's called the boom hammer. You use your special to light the back of it. So when you slap somebody with it, the next hit you have is explosive.
Okay, you had me at boom hammer.
Yeah, what I was trying to say. It was like you're like, well, like you
Hold
really
up.
like it.
I
I'm like,
gotta.
we can
I
get it.
might get. I might get kicked out of the party for a sec because I do need to switch over to download.
I should yeah, I just get that done then.
Where do you
So
go to start the DLC?
right outside the ward, you know that guy who tried to grab us when we grabbed the top hat, like that guy who's just like right by the fence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same guy. Same guy who grabbed us before when we teleported to here, to where we are now. Same creature. You just gotta you just gotta let that one actually grab you when you have the item, and then you go to the DLC. But like I said, if you want to wait on the DLC, we can go to that because, like I said, I don't know if
Well, I was
that's.
just thinking of going to get the first lantern there, so it's unlocked, and then while
Oh,
you guys are
true.
doing your thing.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, like I said, I'm just waiting on Bo. I don't know if he wants to get that right now, but like yeah, like the boom hammer just seems like I'm gonna have to turn on stream and go look at it real quick. It's one of those weapons where people said like I was looking at top weapons of this game. Of course, I mean, like most weapons are from the DLC because they're just flavor choices, because they're just either fun, unique, or they're decent damaging, right? Base game, it's this sword, the Moonlight sword, and like there's like one or two other weapons. The DLC, there's the it's called like the Whirly Saw, where it's basically it's the pizza wheel from Elden Ring. It's the equivalent of that for this game. Good for beast fights because it's anything saw blades are good for beast fights, so it's good on specific bosses. Uh, then there's the the bow one I have, but then there's like the hammer.
Oh wow, the first lantern's literally just like right there.
It
That's
yeah,
easy.
it's a mirrored world, so yeah. But the boom hammer, like I was telling him, yeah, it's called the boom hammer. It is literally it scales. It's a physical and fire weapon. It's a star crescent star for the gems. So yeah, that and it scales in strength and skill and then arcane. So that would be good. I don't know what it looks like when you get it up higher, but yeah, that's what you're kind of looking at. Ooh, you know what I will say though? Okay, so there was actually a weapon, right, that I was looking at for a bit. It's called the Chisuke. What it does is you lose when you have it in its like it's a two-handed weapon basically. You have it in your when you have it in its blood ability, it does like blood attacks like a rivers of blood, but you lose life as you're using it. But it has a scaling in each category. Like all four categories have scaling, so its damage it is kind of peaked pretty good. The problem is like it requires, but it's like a while it's only when you're using it special. Like when you're using it regularly, it's fine. But if you use your special ability, it like it's going to drain your life pretty quickly. Unfortunately, you know what I mean.
What should I put in my thing to make it better?
Uh, Most people like I know like some like it's not all of us are like this because like like I get it. There's not really a point because there's not like a storage weight system in this game. I like to store my stuff off my character just because like for a couple reasons. It helps me it helps me see like what I use and what I don't use. Like if I don't use stuff, I put it in my storage just because that it gets it out of my. I don't look at it the entire time, right? So I'm like, oh, like
Yeah.
I don't use this particular like rune, so I store it so that way like it's not in my go tos when I'm looking through them, because it's like oh that crappy one I'm never gonna use isn't like in my list. And also like oh like all my gems I don't need to sort through, I don't need to see like all my gems or like all these weapons I'm never gonna use or weapons I'm like I keep in this but like it's on a back burner I just put it away because then it's like I can sort through the new stuff easier. Oh, sounds that. I might, no, but this one, yeah, maybe. No, maybe. No, no, actually 3%, that's not a big deal. Frenzy resistance, slow, no, those are fine. Yeah, I might use that. I have the two better beasts. Okay, yep.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna, instead of using the eye or moon, because I'm not really in desperate need of echoes, or I'm not, trying to get extra materials, I'm gonna use the one that makes it to where when I visceral, it restores my health, and only because normally I would be like, yeah, it's not really that important, But because I'm trying to learn the timing of the pistol, so that way when we get the best gun in the game, which is a pistol, I have it down. I already know I'm probably going to get hit a couple times. So it's like, but when I get that visceral and I
It'll
get my
recover
health
your
back, it'll bring back the health. So basically it's like as a safety net.
Yeah,
So
you're
now
using
not
it
only
kind
do
of
I
as to
do more
safeguard your
damage
health.
with a visceral, I'm also getting health back with the visceral because I know I'm most likely going to get hit while I'm just in the time I'm learning to the timing of the pistol. But other than that, I got everything else kind of set the way I need it to. I got the gem finally for my pistol to where it's like really good.
That's good.
Now while we're waiting for Bo to do his boss, I'm gonna put some waters in the fridge
Sounds good.
because we drink a lot of water in my house, so our water goes by pretty fast.
Nothing wrong with that.
Everything wrong with that. I used to be an energy drinker, like drinking energy drinks
Now
like
I'm
no tomorrow.
healthy.
And now I'm drinking water. What have I come to?
What have I become?
Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be gone most of the day. So just to warn you guys. Because I get paid tomorrow, so it's paying bills. And then also there's like a birthday party that we got invited to. So we're gonna go there because they rented a taco truck.
Oh, I see. I was
And I
about
was
to say,
like,
like,
tacos.
there's a birthday party. I'm like, I usually don't care for birthday parties. They invented a taco truck. I see.
I see now.
I see your game. Okay. Caught up to the conversation now.
Be like, wait, you don't care about taco truck? Ah, okay.
I see. That's basically what it was. It's like taco truck. I was like, okay.
It's worth it
I
for the
I
tacos.
am now with the conversation. I gotcha. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Give you guys top hats. There you go. What sirs? What gentlemen?
Is there more tombstones that for our stuff that we travel to?
Why are you looking for the Hunter's Nightmare?
Oh, I found it. Hunter's Nightmare is
Yeah,
the
I'm about to
one
say
that
it's
she
up at the
keeps
very.
bowing
Yeah,
down
it's the one
to.
that she hangs out by. I'm sure there's some lore based on that, but not something I'm going to spend 800 hours figuring out.
Makes sense.
I like the weapon because like it is quick and it is like I said it is quick and very useful. It's just that like the Ludwig sword is going to be my main or like my main boss killing weapon until because but I do know that like when it comes because like a lot of people like from what I understand a lot of people are saying like the Moonlight Greatsword is just like arguably the better weapon.
It's like, yeah, it's like arguably the best weapon in the
And a
game.
lot of people say like even if it's slightly like not better, a lot of people just say the attack scheme of it is still like
So
arguably
basically,
more fun.
you're gonna have more people at the end of the game if they're going off of like what best stuff. They're gonna be rocking the Evelyn pistol with the Moonlight Greatsword.
Evelyn pistol with a Moonlight Greatsword, or it's like a kind of like a 50-50 real split on how people feel about it. I would say because like what I've seen is just like it's just like so either uh, you're either gonna see a Moonlight Greatsword or a Ludwig's sword. That's just like what you'll see. So that's just what you should expect.
Yeah. And of course, once I get the Moonlight Greatsword, I might even just keep both weapons, depending on how the Moonlight Greatsword reacts, because like, maybe this sword is still kind of better in some aspects of, like, speed or whatever, like, so it's like, I might just rock both, and depending on what I want to fight with is what I fight with.
Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea.
Because I also, like, with my left hand, I have my pistol, and then I have my flamethrower.
Exactly. Okay, so...
Sadly, my pistol takes 2 bullets per shot, but it hits like a freak train, and my viscerals are pretty decent too, so...
Okay.
Makes up for it.
Yeah. Ooh. God. Fucking, that thing's good. God damn, you got some rage, boy. Unfortunately for you, you can have some rage, but I got way more fucking swag to my step. Ooh. Yeah, so I know that my weapon, like the one I'm using, it definitely has a farther range to it. Ooh, that bell ringing didn't sound like that normal. Please don't tell me you fucking actually summoned somebody here, you stupid. Stupid word I shouldn't be saying.
Funny how every time that we have gone through all these dungeons with, like, bell people and all that, is, like, the only time I've ever seen one of us get invaded is that time, like, when Bo did, and I was like, what the heck?
Just because, well, it's cause, like, the only reason that even happened is because, like, that particular, if you were doing, like, a random one, I doubt you would generally see an invasion. Like, honestly speaking, like, you probably wouldn't even see, like, an invader, or, like, invader probably hardly ever, unless it's, like, the first dungeon you do, because it's like, okay, like, everybody's going to be doing that dungeon to start the dungeons. But, like, generally speaking, like, you probably will never see people in the fact that the reason you guys see people in those is because like the video obviously like anybody who's doing our build with that stuff is going to also be like interested in interested in those dungeons, so they're just more popular dungeons.
Yeah.
Like you said though, like because like if you were doing a random, like you said, you just throw the shots down, you're doing a random like dungeon that you could probably almost guarantee that nobody else is doing. Why would you go through the hassle of seeing like maybe there'll be a random person here? Like you wouldn't like there'd be no point to testing that. You know what I mean?
Let alone, like, also, like, he even tried to fight me. It was literally like he was trying to help me, and all he did was pull the lever, and I was like, what are
He
you
was probably
doing?
just
First
because
off,
his
what
thing-
is the point of invading? Secondly, why are you trying to help me to
Well,
get to the boss?
because here's the thing. Sometimes people struggle with that area, and here's where I can understand why he thought that. Because invaders don't get attacked, so if he went and pulled the lever for you, it opens the door without you having any risk of them getting in danger. So they can pull the lever without putting themselves in a risk.
I mean, that's great and all, but literally as he like showed up, I already went in and I was one tapping everything.
And also, regardless, like I tell people, kindness when I never ask for your help isn't kindness. It's just like, okay, yes, I understand your your heart, yes, right place. Your mindset, not, because you're still interrupting my gameplay and the
and the biggest thing I hate is when people when they're like, oh, I invaded their world to help them though, and you're sitting there like, you invaded. You still got to remember you're the bad guy in this scenario, and I don't know how you're gonna act. So it's better that I just react like as
out of
you're
every
an enemy
100
than anything.
invaders, probably 2 honestly, in a very general spectrum, probably out of every 100 invaders, I would say a good 2 are honestly going to be genuinely trying to help you out. Out of that weird kindness that they do, I would say honestly, of all the statistics, 2 out of every like 100 I run into are genuinely like helpful people who are just like, no, I just want to help you, which is like, yes, appreciate it, but you have to understand my
What it looks
perspective.
like.
Yeah, my perspective is I'm playing this game. You're a stranger who's just popping in, going, "Hey, I'm here to help." But it's like I never asked, and also on top of that, like I said, like not even in the mean way, but like I never asked, and on top of that, a stranger just giving help when it's not asked for doesn't feel like
Pretty
help.
fucking weird.
Yeah, like you're like okay, like because you're like, well, what if they're just helping you? Well, here's the thing: if you don't have a password on and you just ring your bell, if anyone doesn't have a password on as well, ringing a bell can pick you up. Like there are ways you can still be helpful without without doing that. You know what I mean?
Why would you need to hold? Like, so you can have one on what these hand lanterns, you can have one on you. But you can
All right.
store 99 of them. And I'm like, why the freak would
So
you need to
Dylan, it's gonna
store?
be you and me tonight, huh? Bo's internet went out. He said apparently he was due tonight, so they have to go and pay it tomorrow. So he's just basically texted me saying like, yeah, so it looks like you guys are
Is that why my phone went off? Phone just went off next to me and I haven't looked at it yet.
probably. I would put a
Probably
solid
messaging me, message both
probably.
of us going, hey, I can't get on. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So just to let him know it's cool. But what we'll do is we'll just get me through the area. Then I'll call it a night, and then we can go from there. So because I know I don't need anything from here, like relatively, I don't believe there's anything we need. We can just fuck. That's not what I wanted to do.
Alright, so we want to help you get through your boss.
Uh, yeah. Basically, we're just getting me through the area. So let me go ahead and get back to the hunter. So I do need. Okay, so here's what I was just doing, right? Okay. So what the part of the Ludwig's weapon versus my own weapon, right? I was like slapping, right, and I was like fighting. I was like, well, like I was like thinking about it, and I'm using it, right, and I'm like, well, I'm like, well, yeah, like Ludwig's does do more damage when I'm fighting all these like really really tough things in the dungeon, right? I'm like, yeah, it does do more damage. And then I went to this area. I'm like one tapping the beast dudes with the torches. I'm like, okay, you know what? With the weapon, I'm like, maybe I can just rock this. I don't think I need to worry about.
Obviously, it's not that much different.
Yeah, and because I'm not using the degradation ones, like my thing is holding out strongly enough to where I'm like, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give my I'm gonna swap my triangle gems around to where like my Ludwig's is gonna be a little quote unquote worse, but or not my Ludwig's, my yeah, oh yeah, but yeah, sorry, no, my Ludwig's sword is gonna be a little worse, but not the concern.
Yeah.
And then I have
Well, I'm
my
already at the place for you to summon me. I'm just standing here, so let me know when I should ring my bell.
I'm heading back there right now. I just swapped around the gems that way. Because my biggest thing is like I like the bow weapon because the shooting the distance thing is useful because it does a lot of damage for just like shooting somebody. Secondly, I'm here, so you can go ahead and do your bell. Secondly, the thing is uh the second thing is the the it's faster. Like the speed of this weapon is even faster than I think the one-handed of the Ludwig sword. So like, cause like it's just meant to be a basically a dex weapon instead of a natural strength weapon. So it's kind of convenient to have it in a sense as well because like I'm not doing that either. I have so many materials for the fucking
You
ritual
want to
things,
go
but I'm not.
upstairs? Sure, I guess. You got protection? Why? What's up there?
Why? What's up there? Honestly though.
I'm so surprised we're rocking the same armor throughout all this.
Well, the armor sets don't really change. The guy who
Yeah, they're
does
not that
the guy
hard.
who did the Ludwig build, like the way he's like, this is how you like. Basically, what the build is essentially meant for is this is the way you could power through the entire first game without like having to do much grinding like late game. Like you could just use this build and then make progress. Um, the that's kind of like the purpose of it. Essentially, is um,
Until we get the Moonlight Greatsword, upgrade that shit, and then next thing you know, we're at the
well,
peak.
so from this point in time, it's basically flavor. It's like
What do you prefer?
yeah, at this point in time, it's like, well, because also the thing about weapons is like when your stats are like ours, you can kind of choose whatever weapon you like. That's why for me, it's like, oh, I'd like to move over to the bow, because for me, like, is the bow a better gun than like this one for a visceral? Absolutely not, because because it just doesn't work out that way. But does it become handy, like if I want to shoot something at a distance? Because like, oh, say something's up on a ledge that's going to be hitting us until we take care of it. I can just shoot it down and call it a day.
See, I just bonk very hard, and then if I don't want to bonk very hard, I switch to a sword and pistol, and it's like visceral, and I visceral very hard.
All right. I have my thing. I have my thing going. Is it not picking you up?
I just barely rang my bell,
Oh,
so I told
there.
you to let me know when to
I
ring
did.
it, but like, yeah,
I
it's
did
like
say it. I said, "Hey, I'm
when?
ringing my bell." Yeah, when I first got, I said, "Hey, I'm here. I'm ringing my bell," and then we
Oh,
got
I
into
didn't hear that.
conversation.
That's 100% my bad. I was more focused on our whole
No, no, it's all
conversation.
good. No
I
stress.
probably just
I
spaced
thought. No, I
over.
was more concerned because I thought you rang it a while ago, and I was like, "Man, it is not like, it is not
Nah, it
like."
was actually pretty fast of a load up. There's a guy using a shield. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like you
This,
see, like, yeah, that's
wait, can I
the
see what it looks like in the other form?
yeah. So you see like this, right? And then you snap it
Here.
into this.
Okay,
Essentially,
that's pretty
the
sick.
blade folds out from the middle, like it snaps like in half, like lengthways, and then you. So
Not
like
gonna lie, that looks pretty sick.
yeah. Okay, so by the way, here's that shortcut I was telling you about before. Oh, fucking hello. Fucking run past me. I'll grab you real quick. But yeah, this is you basically stand on this and it drops down, and this leads like over here, and it's just to get more items and stuff. But honestly, nothing that would benefit us
How does it
is
drop down?
you just stand on the tip of it when it's up, and it'll fall. It like breaks and falls down.
Oh.
But as I said before, though, like if we're talking honestly, there's nothing in this area that we need. So
Yeah.
it's not like
We basically already have our build.
there's no point. And to get to this area, by the way, just like if you do want to go down, what happens is we just miss the path because like it's just out of eye shot. So when you come down here, right, you see how there's that guy and there's that beast thing down here. You just continue. There's a tunnel here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the only that's what we missed.
How
Other
did we
than
miss
that,
that?
we just weren't looking for it. It's simply just one of
Didn't
those.
you unlock the shortcut? Why are we going the long way?
Well, that's not the shortcut. I unlocked the other shortcut. I still have to unlock the main shortcut.
Elevator?
Yeah, the elevator. I haven't unlocked the elevator.
Oh, you haven't unlocked the
So
elevator?
no. Which is fine. I'm just gonna roll on through. Rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, rolling. And then from this point on, the only thing we gotta do is just help Bo get to his boss, and then we're square.
I mean, we can still continue, me and you.
Well, yeah. Well, the problem is time limit for me because it's already 152.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a matter of. Okay, well, here's something I wanted to test right now, right? Let me. If I can lock on. Oh, god damn it! I'm trying to. Fuck. Is it gonna still go up, or am I gonna get lucky and is it gonna quit before it hit slaps me? Oh, it quit. And then finish out the frenzy. So I actually got away with. Like, yeah, I shot it from a distance, and my resistance was high enough to where like I effect. Oh fuck! Effectively did that. Alright, well, there's 2 blood chunks right there. And the good news is because we're starting to get blood chunks in these, that means that we can just casually stack them up, and then when we get the weapon, we don't have to go grinding for it. Which is just kind of the benefit. What's this say? Reeks of common sense. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, if that's like an insult to other people or what. Yeah, if you can kill these small guys, like I said, that's just appreciated just because, you know, the crafting material is always a benefit, but yeah. The only item I might potentially like care to go get is like from here, like later on, is just that one that makes you the camouflage. That's just like, I feel like it. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you fist rolled. I just totally stopped that from you. On my bad.
No problem.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna roll back through, and I just gonna unlock it. That goes unlocked, so we can just go and feed the boost. Okay. I will be genuinely shocked if our boss fight lasts a longer period of time. Yeah. Also, another thing I like about the things is, okay, so remember Beast Pellet, and then if you want to add your electricity, go for that next. Okay, Beast Pellet. Fucking, I hit him twice in the face and it got him in a fist roll. Fucking annihilated. The difference in levels is, yeah. So when I came in originally, because like what I did is I slapped him like twice in the face. It immediately put him in a fist roll, and when he broke his face, he was below half. Just from that, like, combo. That's why I'm like, I don't think I really... Like, I think this weapon will, it'll do. By the way, the guy who was showing the videos, he said this is the, this was the worst area, he said, in the game. Arguably, people think this is, like the, least favorable. They're like, he's like, yeah, this weapon, like, this is the one that everyone agrees is, like, it's the poison, like, you know, of Dark Souls areas. It's like, yeah, it's not the one you like to see, you know?
Yeah.
But let me, okay, so basically what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to the walkthrough now.
Well, that was pretty fast. Are you calling it here, or are you just, are we going to be able to continue to
We'll see where we got to go next, and then what I'll do is I'll get us to where we need to be.
I don't have any beast pellets, by the way.
Did you use them all up, or?
I believe at one point I ended up selling them, actually. And because of that, I can't buy them back. Because it was at the time before we knew about the builds that I was like, what are we supposed to do with this?
Now,
we don't know.
So now we're going back to where... So you know when we killed those 3 bosses together? Like those 3 look like ones from the Forbidden Grave. It's the second one.
The Forbidden... Oh, the witch.
Yeah, the one below that. We're going to that. We're going to this area next.
The Forbidden Woods?
No. The by Burigenrith? Did you have the lantern beyond the Forbidden Grave?
No.
Okay, well, yeah. So there's a lantern that's like just beyond the threshold. Yeah, but the Forbidden Grave, that's where we have to be next. Yeah. So yeah, like this is the next area.
Okay. I'm at the okay, so this is a Forbidden Grave. Oh, this is yeah. Remember, I started to walk down here, and then you said, "Oh, don't go down there yet," and I was like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah. This
that's
is
why I never continued down.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, so this is the next area. That's all. So yeah,
And
this
it's
is
just down the path.
yeah, just yeah,
Oh
well
yeah,
yeah,
I found
yeah,
it.
and then this is the next area we're going through. This little mansion with it's got like mutant bugs and shit. Yeah, this is the new
Is
one.
this the castle?
It fucking might be. I don't got that. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't got that. No, I'm
Ah,
so
dang.
lost. uh,
So am I summoning you? Or
well, we're pausing. You remember?
oh, okay, that's what I was asking. I was like, it
Yeah, no,
still sounded like you were
yeah,
saying
well, no,
like
I
there
was
was a
saying
chance of us going.
well, no, I wanted to say I just wanted to get to here because
Okay.
then next time we get on with Bo, all we have to do is kill his boss. We all go here. We're all ready to go. Because now that we don't have to go anywhere special,
Okay, so I'm
we're
gonna go
here
back to
next.
the hunter's dream since now that I have this lantern unlocked, it's like because when we get on next time with Bo, it'll probably be we're gonna go and fight through his boss. And don't you? You work tomorrow, so it'll probably be, if anything, it'll actually be. Oh wait, but I won't be here most of the day tomorrow myself, so unless Bo fights the boss himself, he'll probably won't see either of us until later, tonight, like that night.
Either way, it's fine. Like I'll hop on tomorrow night if you wanted to play. Do a little bit more gaming.
I
I can
mean,
record a
my
bit.
biggest thing is I have to go to the birthday party is at like 5:30, and I'm only planning on staying for an hour. I'm not staying longer than an hour.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're like, oh, we haven't opened gifts yet. No, I've been here for an hour. If you haven't done anything in that hour, I came here for the food. And I'm gonna be honest, even if I don't get my food in the hour, I'm staying for an hour and going home. So,
Yeah, you know what I appreciate? Oh, sorry. You know what I appreciate? When people give you like a time frame of like when things are gonna happen. Like dinner's at 5, presents and cake at 6, and then the after party's like at like after parties after that. And then if you want, so like okay, like are you just staying for like dinner and presents and cake? Like yeah, okay. So you roughly know what you're looking at. It's like okay, so if I show up at like 4:45, for 15 minutes, dinner happens. Talk after dinner a little bit, and then presents and cake, and then after that I can dip. If you want, like I like people who do that because it's like okay, you should know when to show up and what what I mean, based on how much interaction you want. I think that's just kind of
yeah.
courteous because it's like okay, for like me who like I'm antisocial and I have social anxiety and all that, like I don't want to be in a party for 4 hours. Like by that point in time, I'm
Did
using
you
a
end your
battery.
broadcast already?
No, we're still chatting. Like you can be in
Ah.
the home screen. Well, yeah, it's okay. Just a little bit of insight into the conversation. People usually don't tune into this portion. Usually at this point they tune out statistically. So no, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. But so real quick, just like yeah, thank you guys for showing watching us record. So catch y'all in the next peace.